afternoon. This is Mr. Taylor, and it's Taylor Talk time again, episode 6. Today I find myself in one of our wonderful kindergarten teachers' rooms. I'm going to enjoy her rocking chair for just a few minutes as I get you caught up on some things that are essential for you to know about Renaissance Charter Crown Point. First, I wanted you to know between now and December, the end of December, all students who choose to can eat for free at lunch here at school. So any student who is wanting to do that, lunch is served for free. This is due in part to a COVID emergency fund that we have. The money may run out at some point, but it has not at this point. So up through December, any student who wants to eat for free here on campus can do so. Just wanted you to be aware of that as parents. It has nothing to do with free and reduced lunch or being eligible or not eligible. All students in our building are eligible for that free lunch if they choose to take part in that. Also want to let you know that our next PTC meeting will be taking place in October 15th, and it will be taking place from 5 until 6 p.m. And it will actually be a virtual session where our president, Ms. Cortez, will be on to answer any questions or to talk about any of our upcoming events that you may have questions for. You're going to also notice that we are going to do a video covering a lot of those things with Ms. Cortez and myself, and that will be out there on Facebook. It will be out there on our school website also, so you'll be able to see that. But more importantly, get that evening on the 15th, if you have some specific questions and you need to know some things or want to ask some things, Ms. Cortez will be live, and that link will be coming to you. Be on the lookout for that in the near future. Also, we're very excited. PTC has begun the season of Spirit Wear. And this is that time where I know everyone's excited about getting particular items that have our school stuff on it. We're going to be selling masks. We're going to be selling the Letterman jackets, the shirts and hoodies, and Spirit Wear kind of stuff, meaning Spirit Wear, meaning house system. So if you have our Alturismo or your Rever or Amistad or Isabindi, all of those items will be for sale for your students. So there's a link below. Take a look at that link and take a look on there. There's a lot of neat stuff, and feel free to order, and you'll be able to pay for that on My School Bucks. Just a quick reminder that Trunk or Treat again is going to be October 29th here in the back of our school. If you want to be a part of that, we'd love to have you. It's free to participate. If you are actually a vendor and actually decorating your trunk, then there is, I believe, a $10 charge for that, but I believe that's already full, believe it or not. So we're just looking for participants at this time. You can also donate candies, bags of candy for volunteer hours if you want to do that. Also that same evening, it's going to be a big night because we got the trunk or treat, and then from there you can head straight on over to Papa John's on Colonial. We're having our second Spirit Night, and Papa John's is there all evening. All you have to do is say the name of your teacher and the name of your school. Keep your receipt so you can mail that in so that we can get you your volunteer hours for that as well. All right, our virtual open house will be coming soon. It's also on October 15th from 5 until 6 p.m. This is an opportunity for you as parents to be on a live feed with your either new teacher or an existing teacher to ask any questions that you may have. It's not a parent conference time, but it is an opportunity for you to ask questions and get an understanding of what's going on in class and what are the upcoming events. And you'll get information on that link coming up very soon in regards to that. Just know that we're going to make sure that all of you have your teacher information provided by next week. Blended schedules will also be provided, so anyone who has made any changes, you're going to get those new schedules so that you'll know which teacher to go to for that link for the teacher night, which is our open house on the 15th from 5 until 6 p.m. All right. Middle school students, you're going to be affected this following week coming up. We have a 4-day student week because there is a teacher work day on Monday. It means we'll only be going to class for 4 days. So Tuesday and Wednesday next week will both be 7-period days. Tuesday and Wednesday next week for middle school only will be 7-period days. If you'll notice on the screen, you'll see the actual time and schedule, what that's going to look like on those 2 days. All right, report cards are going to be available digitally on October 22nd, so be looking out for that. Your students' report cards will be available. You will be able to get them on the 22nd, and you will get them digitally. All right, and then the last thing, just a reminder that online participation in class. That is an important piece of this education for mobile learning, that they actually are there on time, signing in, that they turn their video on so the teacher can see them for attendance purposes, and that they stay logged in to participate in the classes. I know it's a challenge. I know it's a different era. I know it's difficult at times, but that is so important for them to maintain that so that we can make sure that we're maximizing instructional time for them to get them what they need for their educational adventure here, and making sure that that rigor stays up like it needs to be so that we can challenge them and they can get the things learned and the things done that they need to. Well, I know that's a lot of information. Session 6 of Taylor Talk has been a pleasure. I thank our particular kindergarten teacher for the wonderful rocker I got to enjoy. And in case you didn't know, today was Student and Teacher Reversal Day, so I am one of these students today. You just needed to know. Taylor's out.